following program may not be suitable for all audiences. Due to strong beats, rhymes, and pornographic content, listener discretion is strongly advised.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
Yo, it's your big buddy Knock in the building. We chilling at the 360 Radio Studios out here in the beautiful old Sacramento.
Yes,
How you
sir.
doing?
Yes, sir. DJ Thomas Young out here.
Yes, sir.
Reporting live.
Thomas is back, and Thomas and I had a long conversation earlier. My dude's been rocking with us since day one, so he's a day oneer. You know what I'm saying?
We out here. We out
here. Thomas was actually talking to me earlier about becoming a more official member of the show.
Yeah,
my
more
dude's
active
been
role.
here, and he's helped out plenty of times, and he's actually DJ'd on the show before, co-hosted the show before. He's actually kind of turned into our resident fact checker, which is awesome. I mean, the dude's on his job. And he's lightweight like our tech guy because he brings the shit that I forget. I always forget cords and USBs and RCAs and bullshit and headphones, and Thomas got that on lock.
Always.
So
Always.
my man's just like, yo, I want like an official like job. Like, can I get an official job on Twiddle Dope? He's like, you gave this fucking mook named Dave a fucking job on the show. Like, can I get a job on the show?
You know, although we love Dave. We do love Dave.
We got love for Dave.
He's
Dave
a
couldn't
goon.
make it today. He's out. He's
No, I told you guys last week. I killed him.
Yeah.
Dave is fucking dead. I don't know why people like, yeah,
Actually, Dave
this
started
happened.
a llama farm.
A llama farm, huh?
Like, straight up.
I need to stop joking about that because the feds are going to show up asking questions. God help me if Dave actually does go missing.
Dave's not here, so we could call him fun things like Big Daddy Dave and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He's out there listening. But Thomas is actually, he's on the show, and we're going to give him his own segment. So, Thomas is a dude who will buzz my phone every day and hit me with facts and news and knowledge. Like, yo, Knock, did you hear about this? Did you hear about so-and-so has a new record out? Did you hear about this guy's beefing with this guy? Have you seen this guy's routine on DJ City? Blah, blah, blah. He's always that dude. So I said, yo, you're naturally like the news guy, but I don't want to label you like some corny ass news dude.
Yeah, we
gotta
can't have
come up
that.
with like a segment. You gotta have your own segment. So what was one of the names you came up
Thomas's Tidbits was born.
with? Thomas's Tidbits.
Thomas's Tidbits,
Only
folks.
fucking Thomas would come up with
Thomas's
Tidbits.
Tidbits, man.
Thomas, I'm not gonna knock you, but I think we can get there. I don't think we're there yet.
I don't know.
I like your direction you're going.
I don't know if we're there yet, but for the working name for today that I wanted to throw on it
So
was
today
Thomas's
we're running
Tidbits.
Thomas's Tidbits.
Well, I'm sure it's gonna.
No, not Thomas's tits.
Hey, you know what?
Thomas's Tits and Bits.
Oh Jesus. Thomas's Bits of Tits. we killing hookers out here, and Dave. Anyways, I probably can't say that on the air. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mama.
You know what's really dope? Shout out to Mama Young out there.
Yeah. Hey, Mom Young's camping right now along with Dad Young. Shout outs to them. They're in the woods. They're in the woods right now, chilling.
They're good people, man. I talked to them on Skype before.
Hey,
FaceTime.
FaceTime. Yeah.
Before. They're good people.
They're big fans of Nocturnal, man. They're real big
Come on,
fans.
man.
Well,
man.
you are an accomplished DJ
According
and
to
a damn good
some.
scratcher.
Yo, so for everyone out there listening, shout out to everybody on Facebook Live. Amy, Luke, Ryan, I see you guys.
Our Luke?
Yeah, Luke is.
Luke, what up?
He's in the interwebs right now, checking out Twiddle Dope Radio. So what I want us to do as a community, as a whole Twiddle Dope community, is let's come up with cool names for Thomas's segment for the show. So again, Thomas's, you're gonna be going over. You said mainly news topics, like current event type shit.
Yeah, I got some current event topics for you guys.
Kind of stuff.
Sure.
He's gonna throw a little geek knowledge in there because you know Thomas and I be getting down on the sticks.
Oh, we be doing some geek shit. Yes, sir.
So it's gonna be cool. So you guys gotta help us out and come up with a really dope name for Thomas's segment. We should do a poll.
I'm down, dude. Let's crowdsource this. I am totally down.
Yeah, we should do a poll. You have access to the Twiddle Dope page.
I do now. Thank you. So I will go ahead and.
So you can actually hop on right now and do like a poll.
I'm gonna have to come up with
cool
some
ideas.
possible options, but we're gonna make it happen very soon.
Yeah. So all of you guys out there, feel free to jump in.
Yeah, chime in,
hit
give
us
me
with
some
cool
options
names.
to create for this pool.
Thomas. So today it's Thomas's Tidbits.
Yeah, today it's Thomas's Tidbits, but that's just a
That
working
just
name
sounds
for
dirty.
now. It does sound dirty. That's kind of why I like it, because there's a little bit of everything in here. We got it's a grab bag of fun.
So before we get into your segment, I mean, you're also co-hosting duties today. Dave couldn't make it. Thomas Young in the building.
Not a problem.
How you been? I heard you had a couple of good nights.
I've been really blessed, man. I played High Water last night, and that went.
Sac?
Yes, sir. It went great. Shout outs to Joseph One and Eddie Z.
Yes,
Get
sir.
me in there. I had a great time.
What'd you play?
Oh man, I played everything,
Were
dude.
you guys open format?
Super open format. I started with
word.
Horse with No Name by America.
That's a trip. That's
Yeah,
a trip, bro.
I mean, we really went in. Some Between the Sheets, Ron Isley got played.
Nice.
Some Drake got played, of course. Some Lowrider,
So you really kept that shit open format.
Oh yeah, I really
Open format's dope. I fucks with it, and it's kind of challenging for me. Because when I think open format, I just play different formats of hip hop, and I forget that I can play shit like that.
Nah, man, you
know what I'm
gotta
saying?
hit him out of nowhere with the Horse with No Name, or just the random shit, because that's really what
Have
me.
you ever hit him with like cold cocked him with like Jesse's mom or something like that?
You know how you have the conversation with me a lot. You bring up the thing about there's certain songs, and we're not gonna put nobody on blast, but there's certain songs that you won't play because they're cheesy.
I just can't.
Yeah, I think that whole switch the drop for something cheesy type thing, I think that is like worse than actually playing cheesy shit. Like, I'll throw some Backstreet Boys or some NSYNC in a set once in a while because, again, as DJs, we play for an audience. If I have a bunch of 30-year-old women in my audience and I want to make them go crazy, then yes, I will cheat and go play some Backstreet Boys and watch them lose their shit. Why not? But when you do that shit where, like, it's like, oh, let me cold cock the crowd, it just fucks the vibe up, man. Don't do that.
Gotcha.
That's just not. I'm not gonna be that DJ. I'll play cheesy shit because the only one that's gonna really argue with me on it is you.
It's me.
You know what I mean? And a handful of purist guys who are really, about that life. But I mean, that's the
I'll
fun of
play
it to
like
me,
This
dude.
Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan, but there's a specific version I'll play.
Well, it's
I
like-
won't play the original.
Someone asked me to play the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song.
That could be really dope. Or be really
Abso-fucking-lutely. When you drop it cold cock though, and it's just like dum 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 dum, and everyone just this and the whole crowd sings it.
Because
Shit, it's
everyone's
worth
gonna
it.
know it. Everyone's gonna be
Yeah.
super nostalgic. I think if you do it in a really dope way and maybe you flip it like really, really hard, then sure, like why
Yeah.
not? But I know what you're saying. I seen a DJ one time play the Fresh Prince theme, and yeah, everyone knew it, but it didn't work the way he brought it in. It was kind of like yeah.
You gotta
Prince,
cold drop
but-
it. It's like the only way to do
but
it.
Yeah, no, like
So I explained this to one of my DJ friends, not to go down the hole, but I have a rookie that I'm trying to teach a little bit, and I bless him with knowledge from time to time, or try to. One of the things I explained to him was that certain songs get played a certain way, and people expect that. And the other part is that you can't pull certain songs at certain parts because that messes up the whole point of playing the song in the first place.
right.
So like, Ooh by Young Ma. I don't call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany. If you're not gonna let that part of the song ride, don't fucking bother playing the song.
There you go.
Because people want to get to that part where they say that, and that makes everyone feel excited. We Fly High. Everyone wants to do the ballin'. That's the part of the song they want to do. Nobody fucking cares about Jim Jones's verse. No one gives a
Yeah.
shit. They just want that one
Like,
fun part.
or even more currently humble.
Humble. Hey,
Yeah.
my left stroke just went fire. If you're
Everyone
not going to
wants to
get
say
there,
that
don't
part,
bother
right?
playing the song. So, to me, it is a fine line we ride, but I really enjoy being a puppeteer and being able to kind of flex that part of my DJ
Thomas just wants
skills
to see booties bounce.
and just watch it go. So yeah, that was fun. I did High Water last night. It was a great time. This weekend's gonna be really good for me. I've got Motive in Santa Cruz on Friday, Charlie's in Los Gatos on Saturday.
Hey,
Gonna be insane.
my dude Thomas Young's out here working.
Doing what I can, bro. Headlining both spots. So
What have you been doing in between time? I know you've been working on a little bit of the goose.
yeah, we've been. I cooled off on the GTA a little bit, mainly because my best DJ friend won't play with me anymore.
That sucks, dude.
It does. It's really sad. So I don't.
Damn it, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave's not logging on anymore.
Nah, yeah, exactly. No, I didn't play with Dave because we couldn't get anything done. We just killed each other all the time. So yeah, that's how that goes down. But no, man, it's been good. It's been good. Been hustling, doing what I can.
Yes, sir.
Just trying to make $1. So
That's it, man. That's it. Yeah, I mean, I dig that, man. I dig your hustle. I dig your flow. That's why it's gonna be really cool to have you with an official segment.
yeah, I'm very honored, man. I'm really looking forward to bringing this to you guys. I'm gonna try and give you a really bring a little bit of a different voice to the show, give you guys some really eclectic news. It also fits in with the format. We're not getting weird out here, but make sure that
Sometimes
you
we
guys
do.
stay informed.
Yeah,
And I'm
man.
also really looking forward to contributing to the Facebook page. You guys are going to start to see some DJ news. I'm really big into Serato news and
We
DJ
gotta
news
plug
in
that,
general.
man.
So.
You can find Twiddle Dope on Facebook. Just literally search in Facebook Twiddle Dope, and the Facebook page is really just revolves around the brand. We focus on the radio show, which is kind of like our center, but the brand is just a hip hop lifestyle brand. So we cover anything from music to art to the radio. To all types of shit, man. Even things that are just loosely related to, or things that we just find dope in general. So you might see DJ routines on there. You might see a fuckload of
You're
graffiti
going.
on there.
There will
Shout
be.
out to my homie Luke.
Hey,
in the
you know
building.
what? We love Luke.
Love you, Luke.
Don't worry, Luke. I'm gonna get him to give you admin privileges back soon. I promise.
I mean, it just really revolves
Yeah.
around the hip hop culture, and so you can check us out on there. I'm up on there. Thomas Young's on there. Dave's up on there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a cool little outlet for us, and eventually we're gonna move the Facebook live show to the Twiddle Dope Facebook page. But we got to get our numbers up, and that's where you guys can come in, hit the like, hit the subscribe.
Come on, help us out. Give us some likes, some
share's a big
shares.
one.
Please share.
Yo, hit the share button.
Please
If you really
get your
wanna make
friends
us
to
happy,
check this
hit
shit
the
out.
Share button. You know what I'm saying? Yo, your boy's in the building. What up? Joey's in the building. We got the homie. I always say D's, and you say it's
Daniel.
Yeah, it's Daniel, but he's
D's Doritos
D's
in the
Doritos.
motherfucking building.
So we did get it right. D's Doritos in the building.
D's Doritos. What up? How you doing,
Facebook
bro?
Live is kind of G off of an iPhone because now I can see the shit you guys talk. When it's on the computer, I don't really see the shit you guys talk. So that's kind of cool.
Nice. That's a 7?
Yeah. That's the iPhone
Yeah, we out
7.
here with the 7. Don't ask him to plug
Yo,
his
what up,
headphones
Josh? Don't plug in the headphones and charge this shit at the same time.
in. Fucking swear to God. Good job, Apple. Good job.
But yeah, man.
I love you guys,
Once
though,
we
just
really
kidding.
develop your segment and come up with an official name, we're gonna
Right.
have like the appropriate music.
Oh, I
and
already
all that
have.
kinda cool
It's gonna
shit,
be a
man.
ticker. Dun, 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 dun,
Yes,
dun.
we gotta-
Yeah,
we gotta-
I
we
got
gotta
you
flip
guys.
some
Don't even
crazy
worry. I got you
It's
guys.
gonna be dope, man. So this is kind of like the soft launch of your segment, man. So what is it? Tits for
Thomas's tidbits, man. Oh, you ready to get into it?
yeah,
Should we hit him?
Let's hit him, man. Yo. This is our boy Thomas Young
Yeah.
making his official debut on the show.
Thomas's tidbits.
And this is Thomas's tidbits. We gotta hit him with the. I'm sure Eddie got some kind of effect or some kind of horn or some kind of.
Eddie's Eddie's plugging in, folks. So Eddie,
That's how you know it's real.
We'll
yeah,
get it in. It's lit right now.
It's all
Yo,
good.
So hit me with the news. Let me jump into this first one because this is something we talked about. Let's go in to that wrestling shit you showed me earlier.
oh
'Cause
the
we know how
LeVar
Dave
Ball,
loves wrestling.
the LeVar Ball. You want to talk about the LeVar Ball?
Yeah,
So,
what was that about, man?
LeVar Ball just made an appearance this weekend.
Wait, rewind.
Yeah.
Because
So,
I'm in the dark.
okay, so let me
Explain
let
to
me
everyone who this man is.
Yeah, so LeVar Ball is the father of Lonzo Ball and LaMelo Ball. Lonzo Ball just got recruited to the Lakers. This kid is known for shooting 92 points in a game.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Whoa.
Also very unsportsmanlike, but who
Doesn't
am I
wanna
to
be a
say?
king?
Yeah. No, he didn't want to be a king.
He should.
And also, insanely enough, he's known for turning down a Nike shoe deal to go create his own sneaker.
That's crazy. Bro.
Insane, dude. With his own company, and they're gonna sell them for about $450 a pair.
Are they in production yet, or is
I
is it?
believe that you can buy a ZO2. Give me just a second here.
Okay.
Not yet. No, you can't get them yet.
But they're called ZO2s. Huh?
They're called the ZO2. Yeah.
You
it's-
gotta later on tonight, please post that on the Twiddle Dope page for our viewers to check this out. Or actually, I know you're capable of doing it right now.
I want to correct myself. You can get them. Forgive me. They are available
Okay,
right now.
okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm researching as we're going. $4.95 a pair.
Wow.
And Laker colorways. And
Are they dope?
I have a picture here for you, knocking it. Our viewers can't see it, but
They're interesting.
Ray Charles.
Show us to Eddie real quick. They're interesting. I don't know. They're 400 a pair.
Y'all, Eddie Z, y'all missed Eddie Z's face, but his face says it. Oh, Eddie, my man, has a great taste in sneakers. What you rocking right now, Eddie? What's your on foot at the moment today?
Man.
We got to make this a segment.
All right. So Eddie's rocking chocolate, so we're gonna walk away. We're gonna walk away from that whole entire joke. But anyway, so this man is the father of Lonzo and LaMelo Ball. And he made an appearance on WWE Raw this weekend, and it was just out of fucking control. Like, if you guys are having a bad day and you're depressed, you fought with your baby mama, you got fired from your job, whatever it may be, go Google this shit because you will die laughing.
And this dude, you were telling me that he, like, basically wills his success.
He has a saying, ball control, that he basically just forces his kids to do whatever the fuck he wants and gets them to be successful relatively. I mean, sign with the Lakers, obviously. I can't call the man unsuccessful. But he's a helicopter parent from hell. To the point where his kids get made fun of for it, which I don't know if that's cool.
But it's like one of those things when you will something to happen so bad, it materializes. Like, you're just like, no, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, and he acts like that on TV, which is really interesting.
And so he's making himself like a larger-than-life character.
He is, and he's very much, it's kind of interesting because he's managed to make himself a character and gain some success blatantly off the backs of his kids. Like, he has his biggest claim to fame is that he said that he could beat Michael Jordan one-on-one, which is fucking stupid. But
like balling Michael Jordan now,
dude, I don't even know if you can contextualize that in a time that makes sense. Yeah, like, at what point?
I mean, you were telling me you'll ball him up now, but then dude's hella old too. So
yeah, I don't believe that. I don't fuck with it. So
he was on WWE and he was promoting, what was it, like, basically his family, his sons,
he's promoting his family. I mean, dude, the guy is like a brand whore extraordinaire, bro. Like the 21st century version of like the guy, the carnival guy. You know who I'm talking about? Sucker born every minute.
Oh, okay, yeah.
P.T. Barnum. P.T. Barnum. He's like the 2017 version of P.T. Barnum.
Like Big Baller Brand?
Big Baller Brand, which is making these terrible shoes, and they're $4.95 a piece, and it's awful.
They're interesting. Like, I don't know.
It's awful.
I don't know what to say about those.
Yeah,
I'm not a shoe guy, and those definitely don't appeal to me a whole lot. I mean, if I find them at like Burlington Coat Factory, I might fuck with them.
Right? It's just not that hot.
I might fuck with them.
Not that hot.
You ever see a brand that's like really fucking expensive and they're trying to push it super hard, and then you find it at Ross like a year later?
It's really amazing to me. Brands themselves fascinate me. I went to school for comm design to go and learn how to create brands because it just fascinates me to that level, dude. It's like, how do you create a brand and make it stay successful, not end up on the shelves at Ross, because who the hell wants to do that? You don't want your shit at Ross.
I want your shit at Ross because I will copy your shit at Ross.
Yeah, we out here, but
so what else you got for us, man?
So this is my biggest, most important piece of news that I got for you today.
Let's get it.
This is gonna blow our listeners' minds.
Let's get it.
A week ago, Big Boy was interviewing with Peter Rosenberg and Laura Stiles at Hot 97 when he dropped the bombshell that there was almost an Outkast Tribe Called Quest collaboration album.
That's insane.
Think about that.
No, yeah, that blows my head.
To the point Q-Tip flew into Atlanta with Ali Saeed Muhammad, and they all met at Dre's house, Andre 3000's house, and they even named it. It was going to be called A Tribe Called Cast. They got to the point where they were picking out beats. Then, according to Big Boy, everybody started doing stuff, and then Fife died.
That sucks, man.
But that was going to happen. There was going to be an Outkast Tribe Called Quest album, A Tribe Called Cast.
That's insane. That's insane. Because, I mean, I'm more of an Outkast fan than I am a Tribe. I love Tribe.
Again, I love Tribe too, but I'm an Outkast fan. But those two together, that would have been the funkiest shit ever.
Yeah, we would have been going hard on that.
I mean, it would have been funky.
Yeah, that would have been fucking crazy.
So
I can only imagine the level of energy that would have been recorded on that.
Oh my god, and the beats and everything, it would have been nuts.
Tribe came back with the new album this year. R.I.P. to Fife. I would love to see a
Fight
new.
for the assassin.
I would like to see a new Outkast album for sure.
Rumors have it that it might happen, but we're also waiting for Detox, so who knows?
I stopped, bro. Once I saw the Apple deal, I was like, this boy making no more
He
music.
ain't making Detox. He's gonna sit at home and figure out new ways to count his millions.
Yeah.
Next topic I got for you, from one death to another. Prodigy's funeral service in New York City will be open to the public.
That's crazy.
You know, if we got any East Coast listeners that want to pay the respects, they can go to the Frankie Campbell funeral chapel in New York City, which is also known as the Funeral Chapel, between the hours of 2 and 5 p.m. On Thursday, June 29th, to celebrate Prodigy's
That's
life
love,
and
man.
career in person.
That's love right there.
So that's really incredible. And again, you know, R.I.P. to Prodigy's.
Yes, sir.
42, sickle cell. Sorry, you're gone.
MOBB.
Yes, sir. Mob forever. So next up, some happy news, a little bit happier news. As you know, we're both DJs. Well, actually, all of us are DJs. Shout outs to Eddie. What's up,
Trifecta
Eddie?
in this, man.
You know I got you, bro.
We out here.
And you know, a bunch of DJs
need
in the
a
room
we
up in
out
this
here, buddy.
motherfucker. We really do.
We out here. We're to make
Yeah,
one.
so we all use Serato, you know, big
Yep.
thing. All the DJs, kind of the standard software out here. So Serato has this really cool thing called the Artist Series, and the Artist Series is where they do these. They highlight different artists, and then sometimes they give them what are known as Serato pressings. So in this case, a pressing is where they collab with the artist to make a release, an actual vinyl release that symbolizes and represents the flavor of the artist, while also being a Serato control record. So if you guys don't know, for our listeners out there, usually when you see a DJ in the club on turntables and he's using the same 2 records all night, those are Serato control records. They have a control tone on them that our sound cards or our mixers listen for, and that allows us to manipulate our music. So every once in a while, your records wear out, you need to buy new records,
Yep.
And that's where Serato steps in with these pressings. So kind of dope. They gave Questlove his own pressing.
That's insane. That's
Yeah, it's
dope
called
as fuck.
Sufro Breaks, and it's really exciting for a couple different reasons. It's 7 records,
That's how much? What is it,
7.
like a $500 pressing?
179.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, especially when it's 105 in California right now, and guarantee your shit's gonna be warped, at least here in Sacramento. So, but it's really dope because they're all different colors. I don't know if you've seen them yet, but they're really ill.
I have not seen those yet. Those are
Yeah, so they're all different colors.
dope. What's on them? What are they? Like
Now,
breaks?
see, this is the other,
Instrumentals? What
this
are
is the
they?
other exciting thing. This is why I'm
I mean,
bringing.
Questlove are the drummers, so they gotta be
This is
dope
why I'm
like
bringing
drum
this to
shit,
our
right?
listeners, man. This because our listeners need to know about this. These 7 records contain unique drum beats
the
from
fuck outta here.
Questlove.
Get the fuck out
Yes. So each record has a Serato tone on the B side for 5 minutes because it's a fucking 7-inch.
Yes, sir.
I didn't mention that to y'all. These are 7-inch records. These aren't 10s. These aren't 12s. So if you're a portablist, if you're a little record lover, you know, you just love yourself some fucking tiny records. These are your joints, bro. You got 5 minutes of Serato
I can
control
think of
tone.
a few, like, DJs that
So
were
don't go to the
like-
bathroom because you got 5 minutes. That's
Yeah.
all you got. Don't. If you got to piss, these are not the records for you. You got to piss a lot.
That's for unique drum breaks.
Yes, 7 of them.
I just want the audio file.
And can I read you guys the names? Because the names
Yeah,
are really
let's
out
do
of
it,
control.
let's do
Record 1 is Neck Bones and Ham Hocks. Record 2 is Candied Yams. Not candied, candid. Record 3 is Collard Greens and Turnips. Record 4 is Smothered Snake, Rice, Smothered Steak.
This is all just like soul food.
Yeah, record 5 is Grits and Gravy and Honky Cornbread.
And what?
Honky Cornbread.
Whoa.
Yup. Record 6 is Cracklin' Bread. Record Cracklin' Bread.
Okay.
Record 7 is Snap Beans, Mobile Gumbo, Buttermilk, and Rutabaga.
That sounds good.
That's kind of.
Record's kind of making me hungry.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been hungry as shit since I got here, but that's not the point. And yeah, $179. You can
That's
go cop those
really
from the
dope.
Serato
For
website.
7.
Seven.
Oh, for 7.
7-inch
inches
records.
That's really dope. So technically, you're paying for. I'm assuming there's one track on per record. So you're
Yeah,
paying-
it looks like 3 of the records have 2 tracks, 2 breaks
Okay.
per A side. And then again, every record has a Serato
so
control
roughly
tone on the
around
B side.
10 drum breaks.
Yeah. So you're
But, I
paying
mean,
like
but they're-
$17
but
a
they're
break,
made
but
by Questlove. Like,
well, here, see, this is, it appeals
Holy
to the
fuck.
roots lovers. It appeals
Blues
to
fans,
the
hip-hop heads,
hip-hop
Serato
heads,
collectors,
drum fans. Questlove
Yeah,
is
man.
widely
even
considered
people
one of
that
the
collect,
greatest
like,
contemporary
7 inches
drummers
and
ever.
45s will love that shit.
Yeah, man. So pretty dope. Also in
Are
vinyl.
those available now?
Yes, sir. They are available now from the Serato website.
How much are they?
$179. We'll be posting the link on
179?
Twiddle Dope here
Yo,
soon.
Thomas, can I borrow 179 bucks?
No, Knock, you can't.
Okay, how about this? You buy them and let me just
Rip 'em?
the drum breaks.
That's a better idea.
That's a good idea.
Considering
Well,
you still,
we should hit up Junie C because he probably already has like 3 sets.
well, I mean, you still owe me the $7 for the Chipotle, so there's no
Hey,
way.
We don't talk about such things on the show. We don't talk about Chipotle money on the show.
I'm gonna resend that Venmo request, and then I'll shoot you that
I'm
179.
telling you, we gotta hit up Junie C. 'cause
Junie C's got
the
3 pair.
turntable trucker already has 3 sets on him.
And you know what's sad is that I guarantee you he's not gonna use any of them.
He might not.
He's not.
I don't know. Junie C, he does pull out his collectible. You know what? No, I think he will. Because Junie C buys 1 set to use and 2 sets to keep locked up.
It's a shoe collector thing, man. Rock and stock, you know.
Yes, man. Yes,
So,
it is.
also in the vinyl news category, Jazzy Jeff, everyone's favorite DJ, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air extraordinaire,
What's
Will
he
Smith touring partner, just dropped the Serato Playlist Retreat vinyl.
Oh, that's dope. If
Yeah.
you guys don't know about Jazzy Jeff's retreats, look that up.
Ooh.
YouTube that. Google that.
Break them off with a little something. Now, give them a
This
30-second
dude-
synopsis.
this
I know what they
dude
are, but you need to
gets-
break them off
What
because
he
it's
does
ill
is
as
he
shit.
invites some of the dopest artists around the world to come out to his home. He gets individual. What am I trying to say here? Like mobile homes or trailers.
Yeah.
So each artist gets their own VIP trailer on his property. They have barbecues, cookouts, all kinds of shit. But what they do is they vibe and collab and network the whole trip. So what it is like I might have something. This is an example like for instance, I know somebody personally who went. This dude named Tico, Bay Area artist. He does a lot of funk. He's a DJ. He's ill as shit. He plays the keys. Really dope.
You
really
didn't
dope
tell me
musician.
you were friends with Tico, dude.
Yeah, Tico, man, went out there and was a part of the retreat.
Shout outs to Tico.
And I've seen other artists go out there and almost like teach, do like panels. Almost.
Yeah.
But all egos are out the door. Everybody in there is obviously a legend of some stature or a hardworking individual that paid their dues. But everybody's in there learning from each other. So yo, I want to know how Jazzy Jeff builds his routines. Bam, go to that. I want to learn how Tico puts together his routines or how he writes his sections or whatever. Go to that. You know what I mean? It's all about networking and.
Yeah.
Anyways,
real incredible.
it's nuts. But the fact
It's
that he
real
put out
dope.
this-
So the trick is, the story behind this is that I believe it was last year, he gave the attendees vinyl, a pair of Serato Control vinyl, and somebody did Jazzy dirty and sold them on eBay for $1,000.
That's it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do Jazzy dirty, which I never recommend, but
Don't
try
do
to
it
get
for
more than $1,000.
grand. Yeah,
don't
so-
fuck off a relationship for a rack.
Yeah, it's not worth it. So he sold them, and it really upset Jazzy Jeff. So Jazzy told everyone, I'm going to release these to the public.
Yeah.
And it took him a year, but he did drop them. And so now they're here. It's a clear vinyl with a playlist slip mat. Pretty cool looking.
Those are dope as
Eddie,
fuck.
what do you think? Huh? Kind of neat? Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
I don't know if I dig the clear vinyl, but as
You know,
as
man,
a collector's point of view, it's dope.
Look, I don't mean to rake Serato here, but they really need to get back to making cool colored vinyl because this clear shit just bores me. You're buying slip mats.
Hey, yo,
It bores me.
Speak of the devil, here's Junie C. Yo, Junie, I already know you got.
I love you, June.
I know you got 3 sets of this Jazzy Jeff Serato playlist vinyl. So we already know how you operate, brother. We were just talking about you. We know you already own 3 sets of the Questlove joints as well. See, Junie C don't fuck around when it comes to this, and those are dope as shit. I need to get a fucking day job or something so I can afford this shit. This
They're
shit's
only
crazy.
$50, man. These are actually not that bad.
Fuck only.
$25 a record.
The
I
fact
mean-
that somebody did Jeff dirty over a rack is stupid as fuck.
Well, you know, it's actually really cool. This is not the first time that Jeff has fought back with the control vinyl market. Little neat tidbit: Jeff did a series of his own performance records that he signed and released, and I actually have a pair. And he sold them for like a really affordable price. He sold them for like $79 for the set with an autograph, and it came with a thumb drive. Really cool.
Yeah, I missed them, bro. Did you get them?
I did get them. I do have a pair. Sadly, I left them in my trunk, so they're not flat anymore. But I was never going to use them anyway, so well. Anyways, and long story short, the eBay market grabbed onto him and started flipping them for $200 and $300, and so he went and did 2 more runs and just made them worthless, so that everybody who wanted a Jazzy Jeff autographed record could just pay. I think it was like $50 or $60 and get them.
Runs weren't autographed though.
No, there were a second autographed run.
Oh, autographed run.
Yeah, you can still buy those records without the autograph, but he did 2 autographed runs, and the second one was basically unlimited.
So Jazzy Jeff is out here just saying "fuck your couch."
Yeah, and well, he's an active member of the group. He's an active member of the Serato Control Vinyl Collector group on Facebook, which is like 5,000 members deep, which we're both members of.
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah. So that's what I got for Thomas's tidbits for the week, yo.
You had one more though. I really want to hear about.
Oh wait, hold on.
You had
Let's
one
see.
more, and we talked about this. I want to. I want to hear the one about Joe Budden and
Oh,
Migos.
good God! How could I?
We got a little bit of time.
How could I?
I don't fuck with the Migos.
Fucking
I fuck
Lord.
with Joe Budden.
So
and
listen,
I need to
y'all.
hear this.
Joe Budden and Migos got into it at the BET Awards, and it was really, really bad. Like legit, almost fought all 3 of the Migos.
Wasn't it like over an interview or some shit? Or?
He told the rap group he told the host to wrap it up, because
Who what host?
Joe Budden told the host
Okay.
to wrap it up, that he was done. They were doing an interview. Migos is on the right, Joe Budden's on the left. Host,
Were all parties being interviewed at once?
all parties are being interviewed at once. So you got the camera facing the host, then Joe Budden, and then the Migos. All 3 of the Migos. And Joe Budden just can't fucking take it anymore. He's done with this shit. Takes the microphone. No, you got to see the video, bro. Look at the look on his face. Some of the look on his face doesn't say everything.
Yeah,
Fuck this. So he takes the mic, just tosses it on the ground. Okay? Gets up and walks off. And the Migos get up, and they're dressed, for our listeners that didn't catch this, Migos are dressed like Prince in his heyday.
Yeah.
This shit is lavish.
I saw a meme. Remember? Do you remember that show, In Living Color?
Yeah.
There's a meme of the dudes, the Wayans brothers used to play the gay guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they took like them and added another celebrity and made a meme and put like Migos be like or some shit.
Yeah, it's really
crazy,
off
man.
the chain. So he was just like, I'm done with this shit, and he threw the mic down, gets up to walk away, and Migos get up and ask him what he wants to do. And then security shows up, and the whole thing luckily got cut off before it got real violent, but it was looking like it was going to be pretty hot for a minute.
That's crazy as fuck. Joe Budden talks hella shit too. He gives no fucks.
You know, see, this is the thing that I want our listeners to understand, for y'all who didn't know this. Joe Budden had one contemporary popular hit. He was a one-hit wonder, which was Pump It Up.
Pump It Up.
But what you might not know is Joe Budden is also considered widely to be one of the best freestylers alive.
Yeah,
Off the
he's a
dome,
lyricist.
non-written
Bars.
The man has bars.
Michelle here,
barred up.
Michelle on Facebook here says bars.
Bars. So with that said,
He
you
gives
know,
no fucks. Like,
and he
Joe
gives no
Budden,
fucks.
You know what he is? He's like that dude who's done it and been around and had the hit and made all the money and fucked the bad bitches and I'm sure he still continues to do all that kind of cool shit. But he's like, he just gives no fucks. He has nothing to prove anymore. Like, he hates this shit. Like, have you ever just listened to this man talk? He's just angry and upset at everything.
Well, and he's from Harlem, so what do you want?
You know what's always kind of like made me curious about Joe Budden is how he got like the height of his beard that high. Like, I swear to God, if he blinks, he's gonna touch his beard. Like,
It is a miracle, isn't it?
it's crazy.
It took me days to get this mustache just the way it is. I don't know how that man has his beard line just up that high, but
Turntable Truckers over here saying, the connection with Joe Budden and Slaughterhouse and all that. Yeah, dude's a real fucking rapper. So when you have a dude like this go, I mean, I don't want to say he really went after Migos, but he wasn't really putting up with their shit.
no,
Like,
he just was like, I'm fucking done with this. So, and again, you really can't blame him because it's Migos.
You know how we try to keep an open mind here at the Twiddle Dope Radio. We focus on many different like genres of hip hop and rap and all that kind of good shit. But I mean, the dude just wasn't really.
I got a two-way opinion on it. It's real simple. Migos did create, or not create, but has kind of pioneered, lack of a better term, the flow, which is cool.
Yeah.
But my number 2 point is fuck Migos. Yeah, I just don't like.
I love that Snoop Dogg.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I play Bad and Bougie like a motherfucker. I do. And whenever they come out with some new shit that I'm supposed to know about and play, I'll go do it. But
Like Thomas Young, the tastemaker.
yeah, I do what I can. But
Thomas
it's
Young out here.
Oh,
He out
man.
here holding it down for the Migos.
we doing what
Thomas
we
Young
can.
is blown up so hard. He's getting phone calls on his Rolex right now.
You know, it's a tough life when the Apple Watch
Thomas,
rings.
you take that phone call. We're gonna get into the mix.
Hey, you got it.
Moving. We got a dope show. We got Mighty Bush coming through Twiddle Dope Radio.
What
later
up?
on, and then we're gonna get the shit popping. But until then, Thomas is gonna take his
Give me a
call.
sec.
We're gonna get Bush up in the building, and we're gonna get into this mix.
Shout
Let's
outs to
get it.
DJ Eclectic out in Chico. Let's go, Knock.
Hey, DJ Nocturnal, hit him with that zuka, 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 zuka.
What you want me to do? Hey, come out with the crew. Ooh, fuck that. Slide through on some smooth shit. Peel off. Holding hands with a rude bitch. Hold up. Can't tell a nigga nothing. I turn deaf, blind eye to the fuck shit. Do the most. Feel good cause I'm popping, rocking. All in my zone. Ooh, I'm locked in. Open mind. Can't get me to close it. Niggas be on straight tuna, so I'm roasted. Shirt off. Beautiful skin, I'ma rep that. Fall off. No, I never take a setback. Know that. I'm about what I say. I'm all on my mind, but I keep room for playtime. I live my life like I'm supposed to be. And I keep a couple cool ones close to me. Don't really like the niggas, only about they cheese. And my 2 fingers up, bitch, you know I'm free. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. Good people's who I'm close to. Smiling cause I'm winning. And I'm staying independent. Tell them hoes, I'm here. Somebody tell them hoes I've arrived. Tell them hoes, I'm here. Somebody tell them hoes I've arrived. Tell them hoes, I'm here. Somebody tell them hoes I've arrived. Tell them hoes, I'm here. Somebody tell them hoes I've arrived. From the land where they breed and the best of them. And I swear I really feel the most blessed of them. Where a youngster would come through and test your chin. Won't go to a party without estrogen. I need ladies, baby. I'm an 80s baby. And this smile on my face is fucking amazing. Look, I'm all the way turned up. This country cannot hurt us. I like how my nigga Bugsy in the ridge. What you put out in life is exactly what you get. Hold a lighter to the world and keep lit. You cool, little baby, you ain't even got a trip. And you know I like my shit with extra bounce. Only fucking with the people with the best amount of morals, nigga. What the fuck you thinking? Sorry if I'm slurring, I've been drinking. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. Good people's who I'm close to. Smiling cause I'm winning. And I'm staying independent. Tell them hoes, I'm here. Somebody tell them hoes I've arrived. Tell them hoes, I'm here. Somebody tell them hoes I've arrived. Tell them hoes, I'm here. Somebody tell them hoes I've arrived. Tell them hoes, I'm here. Somebody tell them hoes I've arrived.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, I'm an equal rights advocate, exceptional with the gift of script and memorizing and stringing together sentences. For me, the art of organizing figures of speech is essential. Talent so immense, they envious of my penmanship. Cause my intellect is sharp and perception is accurate. Got nail chauvinist seeing not bad for a chick deep. I'm getting down in a literary sense. I'm like, gender should not be the issue when one spits. Recognized and respect when a genius in your midst. Yet mindsets like that get them hostile, intense. Defensive, the egos clash instead of blend. Can't fathom women raising a standard, setting the trend. Not a men bashing binge, really all I'm saying is discrimination on us overall needs to end. The facts of the matter are clear. My speech has been in that kind of bondage too many years. And ain't going nowhere. It's our turn, we coming for our share. Studio stays to the business affairs. It's time to set the record straight and let them know we are here. And ain't going nowhere. The man they start treating us fair. Those who agree throw a fist in the air. Wake them up, make them all aware. We are the hairs of a dying breed, supplying a need to put dignity where it's supposed to be. For us to be pure essence of energy in the industry. Counteract the pornographic imagery effectively. Exposing the motives of the beast. Currently controlling these corporate entities. Blatantly attacking the female psyche. Ceasing for completely misrepresenting me. On the net, YouTube screens and magazines. Not cool to be viewed as a piece of meat. Exploiting any lady with low self-esteem. A false depiction of what femininity be. Yeah, I mean, seriously dope. What the video vixen portrays off the hook majority of the time. I respect the grind. But the question in my mind is who decides when to draw the line. Hip-hop chicks been eclipsed and downsized. Forced to believe we not relevant to the times. Powers that be promoting just one side. But our presence worldwide is of various kinds. And ain't going nowhere. It's our turn, we coming for our share. Studio stays to the business affairs. It's time to set the record straight and let them know we are here. And ain't going nowhere. The man they start treating us fair. Those who agree throw a fist in the air. Wake them up, make them all aware. We are here. And ain't going nowhere. It's our turn, we coming for our share. Studio stays to the business affairs. Whatever route we got to go to get it, we're prepared. Logical approach, start a network up in here. Census driven numbers, how we unified our peers. See the void filled in the gap, buck stops there. Watch our own backs, chivalry is dead. Break bread on the norm, keep the bond real strong. Won't allow no loose links, any shape or form. Our movement is formed, aggressively going forward. Reason is because we will not be ignored.
I got chicks on the list with the kiss on the lips and the slits on the wrist. When I let the decadence commence to influence the shit that I'm doing and clouding my innocence. The incongruence of these true events made me come to my senses and rise and resist. No way to win without a risk. The sacrifices and the vices don't mix. Get it mixed, that's a quick fix. Cause a vagina got a crucifix tatted with the number 666. And that shit you inhaling is carcinogenic. All of the above, I have you in the clinic in a minute. When you're living in a world that's sick, the drama gets thick. You get caught up in it in an instant. Before you know it, you're losing your killer instinct. And that's when your ship sink to the bottom of the drink. We master distractions. We don't get caught up in the madness. The masses is asses. That's why they caught up in the madness. Inhale poisonous gases. When you're caught up in the madness, everybody raise your glasses. Cause we caught up in the madness. Come on. You know the data that I spray. This way, that way, can let them know we're living in a latter day. There ain't a sadder way than living like every day is Saturday. That's why I never put my pen and pad away, cause I'm the master. Walking on the path, separated from the masses, keeping me from getting caught up in the madness. I'm the circuits in the electric circus, breaking through the surface, spitting customer service, the lies and the envious eyes. Ignorant to a child's outcries, a design the devil devised. I get heated when the message ain't heated, so I repeat it to the beat and my heart keep bleeding. There's true beauty in this world, tell me, have you seen it? It's panoramic and scenic, boundless and seamless. Supreme beings and dreams bring fiends and schemes and kings and queens that came from the same thing. Master distractions, we don't get caught up in the madness. The masses is asses, that's why they caught up in the madness. Inhale poisonous gases, when you're caught up in the madness. Everybody raise your glasses, cause we caught up in the madness. Come on. Drugs and guns, bass lines and drums, death and destruction to the deaf, blind and dumb, to leave them stranded on an island of disenchantment while they live in lavish somewhere on a distant planet. This is Elysium, the upper crust bust when we adjust to what's what, no need to discuss. I'm elevated above the fray, my meditative mind state makes pep love this way, and let's love light the way through the abyss of false bliss and the media blitz. As dark as it gets, the clock ticks, tick tock tick, so we party to the apocalypse, don't quit, stay illuminated my friends, and remain comfortable in your own skin until the song ends. I'm honing in on my own zone, and then I'm roaming home and on and on and on. We master distractions, we don't get caught up in the madness. The masses is asses, that's why they caught up in the madness. Inhale poisonous gases, when you're caught up in the madness. Everybody raise your glasses, cause we caught up in the madness. Come on.
The system will defeat itself. Nothing stays in a steady state. It overheats and melts. It only feeds itself. The system, yo, I think it exists just because like a pit eats his pups, keeps his own litter up. The system's fucked. It's corrupt. It's for his own survival. It's genocidal. No place of origin. No beginning cycle. Let's occupy all streets. It's crazy to think. In the 80s, I wanted minks. In the Benz to listen to Michael. Yeah. Nothing stays in a steady state. It overheats and melts. It only feeds itself. The system, yo, I think it exists just because like a pit eats his pups, eats his own litter up. The system's fucked. It's corrupt. It's for his own survival. It's genocidal. No place of origin. No beginning cycle. Let's occupy all streets. It's crazy to think. In the 80s, I wanted minks. In the Benz to listen to Michael and Grand Pooper Maxwell and get cash while I'm sipping on drinks and Nike sweatsuits and Gucci links. I'm like a Russian mob figure. I'm mad low in the shadows. Big up the shadow. DJ Shadow arose to throw blows. Can't see me, but now it's moving the fastest. I'm a 3D movie, no need of glasses. I'm a 3D movie, no need of glasses. Hold your breath for 15 seconds. Close your eyes, cover your ears, do not listen. Try to feel what I'm saying. To make you feel is my new expression. Hold your breath for 15 seconds. Close your eyes, cover your ears, do not listen. Try to feel what I'm saying. To make you feel is my new expression. Systematic. I wish I was an arms dealer to sell legal arms in the hood. No backup check, put cash in my palms and we good. Lack of respect, get you to fall where you stood. Mathematics is God language, it's in my blood. Art, music, letters and numbers. I'm a vessel, I'm humble. Meeting startups, I invest if I want to. Transforming global markets with all of my partners. Methodical corporate culture straight out the projects. What's the ingredients to the realest? Place 2 cups of cranberry in the skillet. A half a cup of water, add some Henny. Let it cook for 8 minutes, but you ain't finished. Let it simmer to the cranberry, pop a little. Keep stirring, sipping is art like Keith Haring. for 15 seconds. Close your eyes, cover your ears, do not listen. Try to feel what I'm saying. To make you feel is my new expression. Hold your breath for 15 seconds. Close your eyes, cover your ears, do not listen. Try to feel what I'm saying. To make you feel is my new expression. This addy.
Remember the past, cherish the present, and work for tomorrow. The time is now. Time is now.
Imagine if all the rappers were to get with all the athletes, our activists and actors for a conference in Zaire to meet with all the ambassadors in the motherland. Tell them we coming back for her America. Know if we leave it'd be a massacre. Zimbabwe would be full of drug dealers and traffickers. Smoking brassica, pick all the hoes from Magica. Tell Tabitha, let a nigga Cleopatra her, so we can build a neighborhood out in Zambia. Tell Khaled to build another one in Tanzania. What if J&B went and bought some land in Egypt and Puffy put a strip of clubs off the sands of Kenya? Africa. Since America can't stand to see us, let's show them why you never bite their hand to feed you. Africa. Call Akon to light the city up. Alex brought the compound to Libya. New Africa. What if they had a Follies in Nigeria? A king of diamonds in Liberia. Ballin' in Algeria, ain't gotta put my jury up. And if you black, you fit the criteria. New Africa. We need Oprah to open up some more schools. Tell Michael Jordan we need some more shoes. Africa. Make sure every rapper still got Pro Tools. I'm just saying that'd be a bold move. Make Obama the president. His daddy from Kenya, so that make even better sense. Tell Morehouse to bring all the medicine. Bachi got a party out in Ghana. Tell him let us in. New Africa. New Africa. New Africa. Tell the motherland that a nigga coming back for her. New Africa. New Africa. New Africa. Tell the motherland that a nigga coming back for her. I found utopia in Ethiopia. I gotta be with beautiful women. I got a phobia. But my side hoe from Morocco. And I got another chick in Nairobi cause I look like Fela Kuti when I'm rolling up. Probably cause all the groupies show me love. I'm on my way down to Cape Town. They say that's a young nigga's playground. I met this shit from Molly in the party. She said she took a Molly in the party. Man, I swear her titties was so big I said pardon me, but who let Dolly in the party? Magic Johnson built some condos in the Congo. Kanye built a mall out in Senegal. Turned the Rwanda to a 5-star with the spa. Chillin' in Angola with the skinny little Guinea broad. Somewhere in the 20s and she get my little Jimmy hard. Cause her whole physique is unique, she petite. Plus her daddy is the king in Mozambique. When I met him, he had on that new Patek Philippe. Took a seat. Everything kosher like Jewish meat, my mystique. Got her intrigued in disbelief. And she speaks 6 different languages, including Greek. And I love the way her booty cheeks move to the beat. I'm Prince Hakeem, and you must be my queen to be. Just think of playing golf off the Gulf of Guinea Beach. Somewhere in Cameroon, rolling plenty tree. And a bunch of beef suya, we don't do no Mickey D's. In New Africa. New Africa. New Africa, tell the motherland and a nigga coming back for her.
dark shit like my Vic did. Liquid, moving, I'm addicted. Scuffed shoes look like I've been doing kick flips. Fuck you if you not gonna let me kick this. Home is where your heart is telling, please don't get evicted. I'll be gone when the smoke settles. Cheat code, unknown levels. Busy asking questions, it's better you don't meddle. All these people by my side, just some lone rebels. Yeah, my circle is small, but fuck that, get your circle involved. Whether you script, you teach kids, or work at the mall, baby, I'm talking to you. Please ain't no twerking involved. Let me just work with your mind, fuck it, I work with it all. Party and bullshit, fuck it, this isn't working at all. Laughing at your shit like this isn't working at all. Yeah, motherfuckers deserving to fall. Talking that shit now, but quiet when curtains is called. Give me that mic back, save all them cheap flows. The people need substance, if you love them, delete those. But you can play your games, I'ma play primo. Posted in the DJ booth, smoking on some pre-rolls. Whiskey and water, I drink a lot of. It's hotter than the Sahara. I'm putting on for my people, call me Korea Bambada. So you can do what you like, me, I'ma do what I gotta. Keep it moving, mind spinning like some dollars. Had to tell them, hold up, look, see I don't fuck with excuses. So save that story for your mama, kid. Yeah. Me, I'ma just do me. Yeah. Like your mama did. Like your mama did. Ay, like your mama did. Yeah. Me, I'ma just do me. Like your mama did. Yeah. Black Smith's on the beat. Jay Lake.
Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. About to get what we aiming for and blow up the spot. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. About to get what we aiming for and blow up the spot. Oh yes, I feel so certain. 10 years plus, hit 'em clap behind the curtain. Champagne toast for the friends and the foes who be dropping like flies. Really, I don't demise, but I don't sympathize for 'em. Y'all being silly. I'm a cool, calm, real bitch, keep it illy. Eating chicken parmesan in my classics. I'm the type to be drawn to what's massive. Break your demographic, I've been through the drastic. See y'all try to test me, I progress as fast as they plastic and stuck in traffic with bad habits while I'm banging them out like I'm Jessica Rabbit. Kick game like an eloquent bastard. No shame when I'm perfecting this elegance. Evident relevance. Tempted by arrogance. Yeah, we got the endless intelligence. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. About to get what we aiming for and blow up the spot. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. About to get what we aiming for and blow up the spot. Yeah. What a life we living, what a journey taking. Another cliche for everything that's been mistaken. We say we know it all, but is it really resonating? I'll tell you how it is and what it will be in a second. Plotting, scheming on these hoes, yeah, I'm always rearranging. Trying to make it plain when my feet don't touch a pavement. Saying though, been a flow, truth be told. And you can find me in the cut, laced up in white gold. Oh yeah, we building for the future, even with a blindfold. And I've been floating so high, I ain't trying to control this. You know this, we taking over anything that's bogus. We focus, we smoking, I and say me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Squad shit grinding consistently. Not trying to set up for the robbery. We got a policy, nothing but quality. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. About to get what we aiming for and blow up the spot. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. Ayo, we on. Piece of those that say we not. About to get what we aiming for and blow up the spot.
Why you grabbing some beer, for real? I feel like things been getting a bit weird, and so I've got a bone to pick with all the music I hear, and yeah, I'm Amongst all the marketing schemes, I try my hardest to embark within the artist in me. Wear my heart on my sleeve, play my part on the beat. And when I'm on, the other stars find it hard to compete. But all the jargon gets bombarded, makes it harder to keep going on with what I started. Feel I fall in defeat, cause what they want is just a product. Sing a song about weed. Being blunt or being honest doesn't sell CDs. But see, I've been loving titties and such, but there's so much I'd rather talk about than being a drunk. Skinny dipping with some women, real thin with a bud is way more interesting to listeners. I guess it's because I see that underground sound radio don't play. So today to be a star, you gotta look both ways. They want that dope shit, dope shit, dope shit, and I'm here. Alright, hey yo, they say they want that dope shit, dope shit, dope shit. Well alright, but they want something more commercial. Well alright. Now see that underground sound radio don't play. So today to be a star, you gotta look both ways. They want that dope shit, and I'm here. You know the bright stars, lovely chicks, party scenes, all the fancy shit. Left street talk and some politics. Are you in touch? What's happening? Alright, we got it for you. It's the dope shit. Alright. Nonsense. As long as we believe it, we'll continue to be heavily incompetent. It's all profit. As long as they're controlling our thoughts, they calling a shot. It's obvious. With no options, we turn on the television, but all it tells us to listen is gossip. They're all monsters, convincing you they living under the bed or even in the closet. But they're in our work, in our church, in our conscious end, in our school, in our rules, in our congressmen. Confused, use God defense, but how soon we find out even God's with them. My God, your God, whose side you with? My God's your God, two sides of sin. Common sense, not science of rocket ship. That's why I dream step to a new consciousness. Yeah, my dream slept with the new concept in. Speak through, seek truth, think positive. Do concerts, connect with an audience, and tell the whole world direct that we all in this. Our fault, our fathers that started this. To all y'all, yeah, we all got a part in this. When it's all said and done, put my heart in this, and then still find time for some party shit. I see that underground sound radio don't play. So today to be a star, you gotta look both ways. They want that dope shit, and I'm here. Hey yo, they say they want that dope shit. Well alright, yeah. But they want something more commercial. Well alright.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
Yo, we back. That's that Asher Roth dope shit. Yo, what the fuck? Asher Roth is still making music. That's and it's not bad. Like, it's interesting. Like, it's interesting to me. We got Monty Bush in the building, who I'm sure gives no fucks about Asher Roth, which is lovely.
Migos in the building. Migos in the building. Shout out to Joe Budden.
Yo, we were just talking about that before you stepped in here. We were literally just talking about that.
Were you?
Ass, literally, Joe Budden.
Yeah,
Joe Budden. I mean,
he's
had his fair share of beefs.
Yeah, he's no stranger.
Yeah, he's definitely no stranger to beef.
None at all. None at all.
No, man. I was watching it. It was funny.
I feel like you and Joe got more in common than the average rapper.
You know what? That's a pretty good comparison.
Marty a beef if Marty got a beef.
I remember one time I said something about Joe Budden too, cause he, what did I say? I said something. Said, you beating me is like your favorite rapper being Joe Budden. But that was like back when pump it up. Like,
yeah, we were pumping it up back then.
But Joe is dope.
I'm not gonna lie, Pump It Up really disappointed me because that record never worked when it was popular. Like in the club, it didn't play it. It's one of those weird
that beat is dope though.
That's weirdly exciting and then boring as fuck all at the same time. I don't know how they did that.
That beat was nasty. Like for b-boy jams, it works.
I was just gonna ask you that. Like b-boy jams, does that still go?
Yeah, that. For a b-boy jam? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
that still works.
Still goes.
That's like a perfect beat that you play for like the for like the prelims.
Yeah.
Like the first, that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we're gonna see what you got. Let's see if you can rock to this. That's
I can almost guarantee I played that at b-boy jam.
I like it. I don't know. Maybe
the beat still goes. Yeah. In the club, I don't know. I don't know if it works in the
Yeah,
club.
I mean it's too old now for the club.
Yeah, I wouldn't play
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if it works in the
I
club.
wouldn't play that.
I don't know if it still works.
I don't
Yo,
think-
Bush is in the building
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
How many shows have you been on here, man? At the
On
360, At the 360 radio.
I don't know, Eddie.
Let's go through the archive.
I gotta.
I want to say you were on.
I'm on the radio
You've been
show.
on pretty much almost all of them, right?
The only one I haven't been on is Hennessy's.
You really?
That's
Oh,
the only
shit.
one I haven't been
Shout
on.
out to Heen.
I've
You know what I'm
had
saying?
it's misconnections every time because like either I'm working or he's booked. So
Yeah.
it's just one of the two. But either way, it's just.
We gotta complete the circle. We gotta get Bush.
Dude,
on
I've been on
the
Miss
show.
Ashley's, McYee's, now yours.
Yes, sir.
Damn, I don't know who else. I've even like shouted out during NorCal Chicas. Like,
There you go.
Like I've even. And I don't do reggae, but you know, shout outs to her.
We fuck with it. NorCal Chica is a supporter of the hip hop movement, so we fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. No, this is Kelsey's.
I
By the
was
way.
just gonna say that we got Kelsey's in the building.
What's up with it? What's up with it?
Kelsey's is not fucking with Pump It Up in the club.
Hell no. Turn that shit off.
We are not pumping it up. We are not gonna get it on. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That shit is crazy. Me and
That
my
was a
dude were-
lyric.
You know what I'm saying?
That really was the lyric, though.
Shout out to Buddy. You know what I'm saying? We see you. Yo, man, but we were just talking about that whole Migos Joe Budden thing. My dude actually tapped into it. This is my homie Thomas Young. He runs all of our news stories and all that kind of stuff out here.
Word.
The MacBook man.
He was running through. He got a little segment now on the show, which we're trying to rename. He calls it Thomas's Tidbits.
It's Thomas's Tidbits, man.
But I feel like we could
Little
we
brief
could
news
get there.
segments. Little
We
brief
can get
news
there.
pieces.
Thomas
So we talked about the
Tidbits.
Joe Budden and Migos thing, and I didn't really fuck with the BET Awards. Did you fuck with it?
I don't ever fuck with the BET Awards. The only time I watch BET is when they have ciphers.
That's it. Well, did they do that this year? Thomas, you know about that? Did they do the ciphers this year?
BET ciphers this year?
No.
Let's find out. I don't
Nah,
believe
they only do that on the Hip Hop Awards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. So that's how out of touch I am. So the BET Awards are not the Hip Hop Awards.
No.
These are two very different.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You know, actually, this year is actually conducted pretty good for what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most time they're trash.
So what are they covering? They're covering like everything. Like, are they covering like movies and music or?
Nah, just music.
That's weird though. But it's not the Hip Hop Awards.
No.
Okay.
I just don't. I don't mess with BET Awards at all. I don't really mess with BET too much.
Yeah.
There's not really much. I haven't messed with BET since the basement.
God, I was just
God
gonna say.
damn.
That's
yes.
a long time.
That's all. Like I didn't really care. Like okay, maybe when Jin was on. Like maybe
I don't think
then.
that was the basement. Jin,
No,
like
no.
the rapper Jin?
Yeah, that wasn't the basement. That wasn't the basement.
No,
but
that was
was
106 in Park.
Yeah, like
Freestyle
back
Fridays?
when they had free. Back when they had free.
Free and AJ?
Yeah, free and AJ.
That's been a long time.
That's the last time I really messed with BET, where I was like, ooh, let's watch some BET.
I heard they're trying to come back with some shows. Someone told me they got a show up in there called The Breaks or something like that. With,
Yeah, I don't care.
It's like curated by like DJ Premier, or maybe Premier had I don't know. He had something in
Yeah,
it.
it's alright.
I feel like that kind of came off of the Get Down hype. You know what I mean?
I don't mess with any of those.
I think it was before the Get Down, actually. The
Was it?
Breaks. I think
Oh,
it might have been.
shit.
I don't quote me on it, but I think it was. But they got that one actor that plays like in Paid in Full and everything. The dude that played in Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
See, he carries the show to me.
Are you talking that Paid in Full movie that's on Netflix and all that shit?
The one about the dudes from New York.
I think I
The
saw
Harlem-
that
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
I think I
He
saw that
carries
one.
the show.
That actually wasn't a bad
I
flick
watched
either.
the Get Down, and then I tried to watch the first season, the first episode of the second season,
Oh, no,
and then I
that
just
ain't
turned
it.
it off.
That ain't it.
Because I was trying to support, because I like, there's this b-boy named Hannibal in there.
Oh, word.
And he helped, like, with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
b-boy,
yeah.
the choreography or whatever. So I was like, I'll watch it.
Sick.
But I didn't like the second season, first episode, so I just quit
Yeah,
watching all
I watched the first season. I haven't touched the second season.
Don't.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not
He
worth
said,
it.
"Don't."
Yeah.
No, just,
Don't do it.
Don't just save your
Just
breath.
remember what it was.
I see you do fuck with Doctor Strange though.
Doctor Strange was interesting. Okay, so all right, that's so weird. I just was chilling at home with my wife, and we were going through Netflix or whatever, and she saw that, and she was like, "I'll watch that," because she likes Marvel.
So, okay.
And so like
Okay.
I'm like, all right, I don't really know too much about Doctor Strange, but
Right.
let's watch it. So I'm watching it, and I'm like, yo, this is pretty dope. And then I had somebody on my comments just like completely, just shit on it.
That's crazy.
And was like, yeah, that's not what happened. the lady is Asian, and they're always taking away from our culture. And I'm like, yo, I don't know anything about this. Is this really what happened? Like, I don't know the comic that well either.
Right.
And they were just like, no, this is terrible. This is horrible. And I'm like,
That's crazy.
because I just said, like, yo, this is like the Matrix to me. Like, this is crazy. Like, the shape shifting.
It's like the
bending.
Matrix. It's like Inception. It's crazy.
Yeah. And then, like, homegirl just came on and just shitted on it. And I was just like, tough crowd. She was like, Tom Cruise shouldn't be the last samurai.
She took it back to them?
Yeah, she was like,
I can feel it a little bit because it's kind of hard when, like, you got, like, an Asian character being portrayed by a bald white woman. That's kind of a trip.
Well, I wouldn't want, like, Michael Jackson portrayed by, like Brad Pitt or nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
not Michael Jackson. That's a Puerto Rican. Like, what is going on? That is not a black man.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah, that's some shit that would happen. Like, it's like, man, fuck that.
I understood her position. It was just like,
it's too much.
Damn, like, she came in. Like, I was just like, yo, I just having a Netflix night.
Yeah, I just want to watch this and zone out.
Yeah.
I feel that. It's like people that try to make too much sense out of the Transformer movies, which are garbage. But at the same time, it's like, yo, it's about fighting robots. Like, can't we just watch robots beat the shit out of each other, and can't that be enough?
I can't even watch Transformers. I wasn't even, I'll be honest, as a kid, I wasn't even a Transformer fan. I wasn't. I was just kind of like over it already. I was like, I'm not trying to build all this. Like,
I miss the Transformers. I was more into the G.I. Joe shit and all the other shit.
I thought G.I. Joe was dope. I thought Cobra Commander was the dopest.
Cobra was the squad, bro.
Cobra was insane.
Yeah, Cobra was the squad. That fool just yelled at everybody and shot nobody.
Just smash his hand.
I love that you pointed that out because I was hoping that somebody would say that. Like, Cobra Commander was kind of scary, Barry.
Yeah.
His squad was hard, but he was like,
the squad was super
like
hard.
He
but
was
nobody
yelling.
would ever do shit.
He would always yell retreat. That's all I remember him for. Like, he
was the
dressed
white
badass outfit,
ninja?
then yell retreat.
Storm Shadow.
He
was wrong.
He was a fucking man.
Hella tight.
Storm Shadow was the man, and they had the twins. We can talk about all that geek ass shit, man. It's crazy as fuck.
I like that stuff.
Yeah. That's kind of a trip, bro. You said you weren't into the. I know your crewmate. Your crewmate's into the Transformers.
Oh yeah,
Jordan. Yeah, a big Transformer head, right?
He's a transform to some deodorant, but yeah, he.
My dude Bush is going in. My dude Bush is going
I love
in.
Jordan. I always give Jordan one every
gave
time.
No fucks.
I always
He
give
just
Jordan.
completely wrecked poor guy.
Nah, yeah.
I give Jordan one every time I'm on here. I have to. Shouts to Jordan. No, yeah, he's
the TPR crew. You know what really
into that.
impressed me, bro, is I was digging through your Facebook feed, and you named all these gigs that you and TPR done, like within the last month or something like that.
Yeah.
You're a fucking crazy ass list. You guys had a concert in the park. You had you had a bunch
Concerts in the Park, Ghostface. We did Art Street. Me and Lou both did Philly. We had just did Raekwon the other day.
I missed that. I heard that shit was dope, though.
It was fun. I had a good time.
You guys did the Primo show, too, right?
Did the Primo show.
Primo show was
dope. We did a bunch of shows, man. We've done all kinds of stuff. That's why I kind of went in on News and Review, because I was just like, yo, hold up. Wait. Like, I'm on your Sammy Awards. I'm nominated. We've done all these things.
Yeah.
And I don't even get a blurb in your paper for my show the next day after the Sammys. I don't even get a salute or a head nod or anything. And you had another paper say, you know, we're gonna have one of the best local summer release shows, and you guys don't say anything.
That's crazy.
And I follow the rules where you submit to them, you tell them what day and time your event is.
Oh wow.
And you give them a picture, a flyer, and you send it off.
Wow.
I did all that 3 months in advance. So it's not like you don't know who the hell I am. Yeah. Like, you got me on your paper anyways.
They know.
So, whatever. But that's them. What can I say? I gotta leave here. I gotta get out of SAC. That's
one thing I always admired about you, man, is you're not afraid to put it out there.
No, look, I live in Sacramento. I'm always gonna love Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
I just want to take Sacramento with me.
Yes, sir.
And then come back, because that's just I live here.
And
I got
think
a
you
nice
do
house.
I think you do a good job of doing that, man. Like for many years now, you've always put on for Sacramento. You weren't one of those people who were like ashamed of it or neglected it, but you also kept it real. You also called it when it was funky. Like if it don't smell right, then let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So I mean that's what's really dope, and it's kind of funny because you and I had conversations about like the Sammys. And we were trying to figure out, last time I saw you at the little unveiling or whatever,
yeah.
We were like, who the fuck, which one of us has been nominated more and never won? You said you got me beat. You said you won, you've been nominated more times than I've been nominated.
I've been nominated even as a producer.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, you definitely got me beat.
I've been nominated in multiple categories in 1 year and lost. I am the Erica Kane. I am the Erica Kane of the Sammys.
I'm actually... so fucking over this conversation.
I don't blame you.
I'm the only one in this motherfucking room that can't get nominated.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can't get nominated.
You can't get nominated?
You gotta do like Bush and play by the
out
rules.
Here, bro. Like I've been out here long enough. I really gotta be out here to get nominated because they don't see me.
Yeah.
I'm invisible. I'm that guy from Chico.
Really? Oh,
that's why they fucking with you, bro.
Yeah. And the Chico News Review.
The Chico News Review wouldn't nominate me either. I want to
Chico News Review?
No, and I want to send a special fuck you to them for that one, because I spent a decade in that whack ass town DJing everything under the goddamn sun for the chump change ass prices that they DJ for out there, and they wouldn't fucking nominate me. So there you go. Special fuck you to Chico
Hey, you know
News
it's
Review.
real.
Shout out to Thomas Young.
You know it's real out here when you can't get nominated by the Chico News Review. Like, who the fuck is your competition? Like, Cousin Elmer that plays at the fucking bar right away? Or what?
Yeah, basically.
Like, who the fuck?
Shout out to all the competition in Chico. I need to get out there though. I need to get to Chico.
I got you, bro.
I want to go to Chico.
No problem, dude. I got you.
I remember you said to me, and you said, I'm the fucking...
See? Thank you.
You said, I'm the Susan Lucci of fucking
I
Sacramento.
am the Susan Lucci. That's Erica Kane. I'm the Susan Lucci of Sacramento Sammy Awards. I've presented a Sammy Award and haven't won one.
Did you think about just running off stage with the motherfucker?
I didn't know at the time, but now I do. Like, I didn't know at the time, but yeah.
See, y'all notice Eddie's being real quiet because he got his Sammy right there.
Hey, yo, shout out to Eddie, though. He got his Sammy, and he got another award earlier in the year.
Sir.
So, dude, that's dope, man.
You gotta show love.
That's dope.
Gotta show love. Eddie's like, yeah, y'all can keep complaining about this.
Look, my thing is, if you're going to win a Sammy Award, don't win 3. Because it's like the Madden curse. Once you get it, you disappear. And that's the truth.
That's scary.
Most of the time.
Someone said to me recently.
I won't say everyone, but most of the time.
Someone said to me recently, like, yo, Knock, you know you can hit them up and ask them to put you in Hall of Fame because you've been nominated so many times. Like, that's so whack, bro. Like, I'm not going to email them and be like, hey, guys, can you
But you know what?
Hey, Nog, do you want your participation trophy yet?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
But you know what? I don't even want to be in it next year. Cuz I was in it with all the young bucks and I felt like the old man. Like I felt like the old dude at the club. Like I really did.
Requesting Pump It Up. Like, y'all got that, buddy?
Fire though.
Yeah, I felt like the old man. I was like, look at me. Like I'm still in here. I'm nominated with new guys that like I don't know.
There's a lot of youngsters now, bro. Like it's a trip to see the youngsters in this city.
Yeah, shout out to them though. Shout out to them.
Yeah, we got to keep the movement, man. So I mean, it is what it is. Youngsters got to come in. The OGs got to keep doing what they're doing and fucking make it work.
Dying and disappearing, one by one, just so I can step up and die right before I blow. Thanks, Sammys.
They gotta have like a Sammy's like remembrance award. Like, remember when these guys used to rap?
Yes.
Like,
Damn.
Gee, like an Ultra Hall of Fame award or some bullshit. It's crazy, man. So I mean, fuck, I don't know who they're gonna name it after.
Sammys are gonna be just like TBD Festival.
Disappeared. We go with it. Yo, this episode of Twiddle Dope Radio gives no fucks.
It's okay.
Which I love about it. We're never gonna pull it. We gotta
Sorry,
keep real, let
guys.
it ride.
My bad.
No, don't be sorry for anything. This is it's
I'm really
about internet radio.
I'm
bro.
really not.
He's just being cordial. He doesn't give a fuck.
I really don't care. But yeah, man. Other than Sammy's not hitting me up or news and review and shit like that. Everything else has been good.
But you're doing your own thing, man. Your fucking album release was dope.
It was fun.
That shit was thick as fuck.
It was cool. I had a good time. It was good. Now's the next step is to try and get out and tour.
That'll be sick. Yes.
I didn't even tell you. I'm working on Vegas right now. Got LA in mind, and then Woodland, and then Sac. So that's in August. Like hopefully
Nice.
the week of the 8th through that time.
That'll be dope.
So yeah, that's why I'm like, I just gotta get out of here.
That's it, bro. You just got to get out there, man. I know you got a family.
Yep.
You're a homeowner.
Yep.
Bush got some real, responsibilities.
Yeah, I do.
But you still got to put it out there for the music. You guys had the double album release, right?
Yes.
That was.
That's
dope.
what this is. That's what this USB is.
I'm peeping that.
So
both projects obviously on the tape.
We got both projects and 2 music videos.
First to
That's
do it.
dope.
I think
First to do it.
Yeah,
First to
I
do
think
it.
we are the first to do that in
First to do
Sac.
that.
I
I think
fucking
first to do that
genius
anywhere.
idea.
I've never seen anybody do that. So if you know
I've
somebody
been
that
in
did
spaces
it,
and places
put it
and
out.
never seen this done.
Put it out. If you know somebody else that did it, just let me know. But I think we're the first to
can't
ever
say
did
I
it.
have. This is a dope idea. This is sick. I mean, honestly, this is the future, bro. I mean, discs are cool too. I like CDs.
Right.
But this is
that
dope.
a cassette tape?
It's a USB.
USB cassette
So-
tape, bruh.
Oh, bro, we out here.
Yeah, see?
So yeah,
You
nah.
got-
Yeah, we actually ordered them from Chico.
I'm dying.
If you order at least 1,000, you get an instant nomination, bro.
You
Like-
should. You should. Nah, my man Dustin Machado, he put me on to doing the USBs.
That's tight.
And yeah, like he was about to come out with the album, and so we're like, let's just do a double album and just put it on here.
It makes sense, bro.
And
makes sense. Join forces.
it's funny. Some
Power
cats
numbers.
are like, you ain't got CDs, and I'm like, you ain't got a USB.
Yeah.
Like you don't know how to use a
Oh,
computer.
bro, we had this conversation on the show a few times. Like, honestly, it's scary, but honestly, CDs are disappearing. Like, that
ASAP.
whole technology is on its way out. Like, I can't even run a CD on my computer anymore.
See?
Like it's not happening. It's not going down.
CDs are like tote bags. Like you just give those away.
Here you go.
You sell those for $5 and give them away most of the time.
That's the trip to go. 'Cause I see more rappers give away their CDs at shows than anything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here, take my album. Like,
Because
oh, shit.
the fact is that it's this right here, this phone.
all that streaming and all that.
It's this phone.
Which
You know
I
what
saw.
I'm
I saw you got Backpack Memento, the return.
Yeah.
And then you got Kel C's.
Yeah.
And the
until
further notice.
there we go. Okay, until further notice. And I've seen you guys have it rocking on Spotify, iTunes.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, you're a smart dude. You know what it is. We got to get it on the streaming sites.
Right.
The CDs are cool. I know there's people out there that will buy CDs. That's cool. It's affordable as fuck now.
Right.
But I mean, if you can get it on their phone, in their computer, on their car, that's the win right there, man.
That is.
And so that's dope. And this is sick as fuck because I can see people flipping dough for this. I mean, yo, you got this dope ass cassette USB drive.
We're
bro.
pretty much sold out. Like
By tomorrow, the next day, it'll
That's
be sold
sick.
out.
How much are you flipping them for?
15.
There you go. And then
So-
cats out here hustling CDs for $5.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
and it's hard. Please buy my CD. Please, like, dude, I've had even Kel, like, where we're like, oh, we sell this for 15, and then someone looks at it, and we're like, yeah, you're gonna enjoy those albums, and they're like, wait a minute, there's more than one.
Albums? Yeah.
And they're like, what? There's 2? What? Like they get all
Yeah.
excited. So it's like,
And then you flip the USB drive out and like,
yeah. When you hit them with the little. And they're like, oh shit!
And they also get music videos on it.
that's dope. I
Yeah.
like that.
So
I like that. Is there you guys have crossover songs too, right? Kelsey's, isn't he on your album?
He's on my album.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause I was listening to your album on Spotify today, and you had a lot of heavy topics, bro. Like this one gets pretty deep and dark in certain places. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, Kel turned it off on one song. He was like, yo, this is too much for me.
I did. I told him, I said, man, I can't listen to that, man.
Because you've always been a conscious and
different.
political dude, but I mean, this one gets dark in some areas. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, there's a the Nirvana song.
That's a trip.
That one, and the one right after it, the one with Tel Cairo, and then Flamingo and Koval, and then even the one with James Cavern where the chick is the chick has issues.
That's a trip, bro. All that shit's crazy. I listened to the whole thing front to back today, and it was dope. I was impressed, and I really like your subject matter, and it really felt like somebody who's been in the game. It didn't feel tired. It didn't feel old. It didn't feel old man. It felt like honestly, like somebody was putting me on game. Like I felt like I was learning who you are.
Dope.
I felt like I've known you for years, but I felt like listening to this project, I really got to dig deeper into like where you're currently at. But it felt new. It felt refreshing.
Good.
It felt
That's
like it was
good.
quality content.
That's good.
It wasn't just like let's rap about smoking weed because that's cool. It's just like it was actually quality content, man.
Thank you. Nah, man. I did a lot of storytelling on this album.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I love. I love that. The Unsolved Mysteries, is that new for this album, or is that something like a reoccurring like idea?
No, okay, so I did Unsolved Part 1, Flamingo and Koval, which is about Pac. And then I did Unsolved Part 2, Looking for Nirvana, which is about Kurt Cobain.
That shit's a trip. That blew my mind. That track blew me away.
That's dope. See, yeah, I put those two together and was like, I want to make that into like a series, and if anything, if I could do music videos to both of them, even fly out to Vegas and do a video for Flamingo and Koval, and then do Nirvana, like that'd be dope.
That's just a fucking dope concept, bro, because I didn't even know there was any kind of controversy like that about Kurt Cobain. Or I mean, not controversy is probably the wrong word, but like I guess like conspiracies or ulterior motives. I never looked at it like that. I just looked at it as obvious that was presented.
Right.
The suicide, okay, done, is sad, that sucks. But when I listened to your track, I was like, holy fuck, I've never even known about any of this or even thought about it outside of that box.
There's a movie on Netflix, something Bleach, and it's about Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love, and it brings in the investigator, and that's what soaked in bleach. There it is.
Fact checkers on his job, bro.
Real talk. Chico, get at him, knock it off. Yeah, no, man. I watched that movie, and that's what sparked the idea to do the song, because I'm into Nirvana. I'm into Kurt Cobain.
That's sick.
I was always into his music as a kid, because like watching the grunge scene come up, it's kind of a big thing.
That was dope. That track. See, I was into Nirvana because I think like you and I are a similar age group, or we're in the same age group. So I mean, that was something that was very real when we were 19
to 28. Yeah, we're in that same age group. Yeah. But yeah, no, man, that was happening. Like, that was really happening. I really liked your song about Pac. I think you were speaking from the heart. Like I truly believe you were. Like you weren't just talking about Pac in a cool way. Nah.
Or like, oh well, Pac's. You were talking in a real way that was obviously important to you.
Yeah.
I thought that was dope. I thought it was tastefully done and interesting.
Thank
you.
It
was very interesting to listen to. It wasn't just another like big up Pac song.
Yeah.
Or how like, yo, Pop influenced me to be who I am. It's like, I get it, bro. We all love Pac.
Yeah, nah.
I get it.
Because when I was a kid, like, Pac was the dude when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Pac was the man. And this is even before, he started doing the whole West Side thing and signing with Death Row. I liked Pac way before that.
That's dope.
Way before that. And what I kind of got upset when he passed away, because all of a sudden everyone loves Pac.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hold up, wait, stop.
Yeah.
Like,
that shit bothers me too.
and so I kind of pushed his music away for a minute.
Wow.
Because of that. Because I felt like there was too many bandwagon dudes jumping on, and I felt like you guys are messing up his whole name.
Yeah, that's real.
Like you guys, I'm not messing with it. But as I got older, whatever, reading and watching documentaries and shit like that. Like, went back, and I lived in Vegas, so I was there. Like I was in the city at the time that happened.
That's a trip.
Can you answer me a question, maybe? Maybe you got me, Marty. How fuck you not catch a motherfucker who shoots Pac in a goddamn white Cadillac in a city with one way in and one way out that goes to the desert?
You gotta listen to that track, bro. Here, there you go.
This shit got me fucked up.
There's a couple of things on that too. Like I heard that when he was shot, that there was 2 cars that were involved, and one of the cars sped off. The car that was behind Pac, the car that was behind the bodyguard's car, went after that one and didn't catch him, and then the other one sped off, and no one even
I think I heard
bothered.
about that too. I heard about
and then that's when Pac went to the hospital or whatever, and all that. But like I heard a bunch. There's all kinds of.
There's tons, bro.
There's
so many
all kinds of things that
yeah.
happen, and in Vegas, at that time too, like in what was that, like 96? Yeah, like everybody was at the Tyson fight. Yeah, everybody was at the Tyson. And Tyson is everything in 96.
Right.
Everything. Like if you're anybody and you're everybody, you go to the Tyson fight, and if you're security or whatever, you're at the Tyson fight. Like you're on the strip.
Yep.
And
it really was the best time to go shoot.
Oh yeah, by far.
That's terrible.
By far.
Yes.
And where they shot him at is very just tons of desert. There's like a gas station, and that's it. There's no anything like monumental right there.
Especially
It's
96.
Yeah, the 7-Eleven. Like that's it.
Monumental.
That's the only one. Other than that though, like there's nothing there. So it's like he got hit. That sucks.
Did you have you seen the movie? Have you seen the current movie?
Okay, so yeah, I've seen the movie. I've seen it.
Oh, no.
Okay, so here's my thing on that. And it took me a few different opinions to form my own.
Okay.
After seeing it, I think that it wasn't a bad movie, but I think it would have been a better documentary series if it was like the way they did Cuban Gooding Jr. as O.J. Simpson. Makes sense on a documentary series. This would have made a better series, like the way they did the Temptations or they did the Jackson 5. If they would have did Pac like that, they could have got into even more of him, because they went from him being a kid straight to him going to Baltimore and moving.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because he moved hella times, and that really created
Right.
who Pac was.
Right.
Living in all these different
So-
legendary jungles.
so they could have like got deep into his whole childhood and then took off.
Right.
What they did was they covered key points ASAP, because he's 25 and you got 2 hours.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
like he's 25, you got 2 hours, go.
That's crazy.
So I think it would have been a better TV VH1 series.
Like
than
let's do a couple of episodes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I would like to see it in that format, because I'm drawn to that type of format.
And Snoop Dogg's part is the worst part ever created in the face of this earth.
I heard it's pretty bad.
It's horrible. It's probably the worst one.
Did you like who they casted as Pac?
Yeah.
Does he feel like, does he do justice to the role?
I feel like he got even more into the role as the movie goes on.
Okay.
Right when right around the rape trial.
Right.
That's when he really becomes Pac. And then when he hits the stage and he starts dancing and all that, you feel like you're watching Pac.
Wow. That's a trip.
See, that's the part. You had talked earlier that you pushed his music away. What I couldn't do after he died and for a long time was watch his music videos.
Oh.
It made me so sad, because he's such a performer. And the way
Yeah.
that he performed to me is unique compared to any other rapper, except maybe DMX. You watch DMX perform, and he marches left to right the whole time. He just never stops moving. And Pac on stage never stopped moving.
That's true.
He
Pac
doesn't
never
just
did.
stand there.
That's a
It's
trip.
not some Jay-Z shit where we just stand there and rap for 3 hours. Like, he's like a fucking animal in a cage, and the cage just isn't quite big enough for him the whole time.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Everybody's performance is different, but yeah, he's moving.
Yeah.
Like the entire
he's
time.
an entity of his own, dude. He very much is his own.
It's so weird. Like, I'm talking about Pac and Prodigy and like all kinds of other stuff that like was old school, and it's all coming back within like the last few months.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
Everything. Like, when was the last time you actually just drove down the street and heard All Eyes on Me bumping?
Been a
I've heard it like week after week recently. Like,
Yeah.
and then when Prodigy passed away,
Yeah.
like, all of a sudden, H&IC is everywhere.
That's kind of like what you were just talking about a moment ago about like how you now it's like, oh man, now everybody's on that Mobb Deep hype. I gotta stop, like, because it's. I saw a lot of DJs like sounding off on Mobb Deep. Oh yeah, we Mobb Deep, and like you said, H.I.N.C.
H&IC
they
is
over here
one
talking
of the
about
classics.
we're doing these nights and blah blah blah. And it's just like, yo, man, I stay out of those conversations. I learned my lesson on social media. I stay out of those conversations because when I mean, I just love dope music, you know. And plus, I feel like I got nothing to prove. So what if I played Mobb like a couple of like weeks before he died? Who cares, man? As long as the fact that you play it genuinely because you love the shit, that's all that matters. But I feel you because then it also makes me almost not want to play it now. Because there's so many fuckboys out there that are currently just running it to the ground because of his passing.
It
so
is.
It's like, fuck,
it is what it is. Like,
man, speaking of that, BET had a whole little thing where Havoc came out with Lil Kim was like, you know,
oh wow,
it was sad. I mean, it was like, you know, to the point where you like, I mean, Master P thing, he spoke about it and just talking about, you know, what, like a month ago, he probably couldn't even get tickets to come to the BET Awards, and now you got a segment for him,
right?
And like for real, I mean, have you ever seen Mobb Deep ever perform like on a big stage like that?
No.
Not since like Quiet Storm.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden they got a whole platform where
like
everybody's like moment of silence, and you know, and all this.
Yeah,
You're
like they were writing for Mobb Deep, like always.
Like, come on now, let's be real here. You wasn't even bumping them like that.
The first and last time I've ever seen Mobb Deep was actually just Prodigy. It was at TBD.
Yeah, he was at TBD.
Yeah,
he was at TBD Festival.
I've never caught him live before, and he came without his mans, but he fucking killed it. It was dope as shit.
I heard.
It was really, really dope. But yeah, man, I just try to play it by ear. I try to stay out of those conversations because I'm like, yo, I got nothing to prove.
I just, you know, shout outs to, you know, Prodigy, rest in peace, and
yes, sir.
And you know, like that was it. Like I bumped H&IC pretty much the entire day.
There you go.
Cause that was my that was one of my favorite albums. I felt like that got slept on. I have a lot of those albums though, like Tash.
Countless.
Tash is one of them.
Rap Life.
Rap Life.
Rap Life is fire.
Prodigy is the other one. Damn, there's a few.
Man, it goes on and on.
I got a bunch of my own top 5 albums that are slept on horribly.
Shit.
Yeah.
I feel like
Sticky Fingers album is dope.
Autobiography of Kirk, whatever, Kirk Jones or something like that. It's like one of the most creative albums ever.
Oh my, yo, that album is wild because it's a story throughout the entire
whole
album.
He sticks with the story. Every single track goes into the next one, and it's so dope. But like, people just was like, man, I ain't listening to that.
I almost feel like there's just too much shit out there.
Yeah,
it's like just you gotta sift through a lot of fucking music.
You do.
To find the gems and find the dope shit.
I listened to a lot of Apollo Brown.
I just started fucking with Apollo Brown last year.
Man, I listened to a lot of Apollo Brown, and whatever he's producing, I listen to. Like I listened to Razkaz and Apollo Brown because of Apollo Brown, and it was dope. Like it was dope. The beats are insane.
Yeah.
What is that? This is how you kill God.
That's a good one
by Razkaz. Yeah. Like the
whole they put out that whole album. I can't even recall the name of the fucking album.
That album is incredible, but that song, like at first I was kind of like, oh no, what is he talking about?
Rough,
but then I listened to it and I was like, yo, this shit is tight as hell.
I haven't heard it. I don't even know what Apollo Brown is.
This dude just hits you with like
Apollo Brown's beats are insane.
Historian facts. It's just like, yo.
Yeah.
But it's hard to listen to because I mean, if you come from that background, then like he's telling you the opposite of everything you were told.
Right.
But it's a lyrically dope fucking song.
Yeah,
like,
this is Razkaz?
Yeah.
You can't expect nothing else from that guy.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, and then when he has a song, he's talking about being in an open relationship.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy as shit.
That one's crazy too.
Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, you know what's funny? I kind of wanted to touch on something going back to the Pac shit is real quick. Is that you had a line in your song, and I don't want to butcher it, but you had a line basically saying that you listened to Biggie because of the Pac shit, or you bought all the Biggie albums
because of Pac.
Yeah, I thought that was a dope line, bro. That shit is fucking.
Well, because Hit 'Em Up came out, there was a lot of fuck you, and I was like, yeah. Wait a minute.
Why?
Hold up. Let me hear this. So I'd go back and I'd listen to all the people that he mentioned, and that's how I became fans of all those guys.
Yeah, bro, so I'm saying.
And that's the truth.
It kind of backfired.
That's the truth.
Made you a fan.
Yo, it made me a fan. Like, Chino XL is my brother. And because of him, saying what he said, I went out and bought Here to Save You All. And I listened to Here to Save You All because I was like, let me hear what he's speaking on. Let me see what he's talking about. And the first song, I'm like,
bars.
Jesus.
Bars.
You don't sound anything like that. This is crazy. So I became an instant fan. Yeah. And then I went from that to Biggie, and then from Biggie to everyone else. And I started really going into the Wake Up Show stuff because of that. Because Chino was messing with Swain Tech, which led me to Razkaz, which led me to everybody else. And yeah. Like,
I thought that was a dope line.
So Pac influenced me not only musically, but he made me look at everyone else.
You opened up your musical. You opened up your ear.
Yeah, because after that it became Ruckus Records.
That was it. That was it.
That was really it. Like it became that. Like I went from the Wake Up Show to Ruckus Records.
There we go. I think a lot of heads went through that whole Ruckus Records phase.
Yeah, everyone did.
Everybody's got absorbed by
rocking LRG and brown shoes.
That's it. Hey, they could do wrong.
Olive green and
earth tones. That was it.
Ruckus Records couldn't do no wrong for a while. Bro.
No, man, they were doing awesome.
They put out was just fire.
It was.
It really was though.
Yeah, it was.
It really was. If you really think about it, I can't really recall a bad album.
Like, can we get that Netflix documentary?
Right.
Like I want to see like the birth. And I wanted to see why it all went to shit.
Yo, can we get that? Yo, that's dope. I like that idea. Yo, I'd watch that.
I want to see that because they got like the Stretch and Bobbito documentary,
which is awesome.
Dope.
And they got all this other shit like
Organized Noise.
That was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like let's explore these like indie labels that were killing shit back in the day. Bro.
I would even want to see one with Duck Down just because it's Duck Down.
That would be dope.
Because Duck Down was down with Pac too, and people forgot about that.
Yeah.
People hella forgot that Pac used to go over and kick it with Duck Down. Like, way back.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking, that's
Duck Down was respected from everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody respected. I think just nobody wanted to play around with them dudes.
Yeah.
Like, straight up.
That's another label, man. We're talking about cats getting slept on. I think Duck Down definitely falls into that.
Definitely. Helter Skelter? Come on, man.
That's
Pharrell Monch is on Duck Down.
Is he? He's currently on Duck Down? Wow.
Sean Price signed Pharrell Monch to Duck Down.
Well, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It goes deep, yo. It goes deep.
P. That's the other guy.
Yeah.
Now that I was actually really hurt when Sean Price passed away. I was devastated for it. My wife came out and told me, hey, I just saw this online. Bro, I felt horrible. I felt terrible because that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's dope as fuck. As somebody like I gotta explore more. I know about P. I play a number of his tracks, but I'm not gonna front and act like I know more than I actually do.
Oh man,
I dug into it when his passing happened because I was very shocked.
Right.
I was extremely just shocked, and I was like, how the fuck did this happen?
There's been a lot of MCs that passed away. Fife, Sean Price,
health
Prodigy.
Is a big thing, bro. Like I think as rappers that we forget how important health is.
Yes.
Because it's so easy just to just drink like a madman and blow trees and stay up late every fucking day. And then you realize that your body just can't run like that anymore.
You can't do it like that.
And then so we start developing these health problems and shit, and they catch up to us, man. And especially in hip-hop in general, which is scary about hip-hop unless you're signed to a major and can afford it. Is that ain't no fucking healthcare in this, bro?
No.
Like, we don't have healthcare in this shit. Like,
that's why we keep our jobs.
That's the scary part. Like, what are you gonna do when you get sick? Like, start a GoFundMe? Like, maybe. But it's scary because when it happens, it's too late.
It's too late.
It's too late, bro. Once you find out you got these health problems, and normally the dude's close to passing anyway. So, fuck.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. Off of the that, are you doing Hiro Day?
Quite possibly. It got thrown my way, but I never confirmed it yet.
You never confirmed?
No, I have yet to confirm.
Because, you guys need to be doing Hiro Day. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I hope we do. We've done it every year since they launched.
I know, and I hope you keep going.
Yeah, man. I hope so. I hope so. I saw a picture you might have posted, someone else posted. It was a calendar. It had a Hiro symbol on it.
Yeah. I posted, someone bought a tape, and they put my tape right there on the calendar. And right underneath it was the Hiro, logo. They
on their calendar.
Yeah, they just put the Hiro thing right there. You're right.
Yeah, I was like, that's a trip.
Yeah, I've never been to a Hiro Day.
Oh, it's dope.
That's
good
dope.
Time.
I saw I met because of you guys. I met Rock, Guilty Simpson, House Shoes. I've met a couple times now, but I've seen him again.
Day, yeah.
I saw Mr. Fab. Because we were there for the B-Boy comp. It's dope, dude. Because you're just walking around and everyone's walking around.
It's in Oakland, isn't it?
Yep, and it's tight.
Yeah, it's every Labor Day.
It's like on the Sunday, right? It's always a Sunday.
They do it on the actual holiday, on Labor Day. It's Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 9/3. It's officially 9/3, but it doesn't always plan out. It doesn't always land on the right day, so they do it on the holiday. So it's dope, man. It's I think they got a big one involved. What's crazy about High Road Day is I sleep on so many artists that perform there. Like Anderson .Paak was booked and performed before he blew up. And I remember people rushing like our stage, like, "Yo, where's Anderson .Paak playing?" I had no idea who that was. I was like, "I don't know who you're talking about." Like, "Oh, well, he's supposed to be playing like in 30 minutes." I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
I saw Butterscotch there.
Yeah, Butterscotch has been there. A lot of people have been there. It's like, whoa, now these people are killing shit.
Yep.
It's like that's crazy.
That's what's up.
It's a platform, man, and it's like Bush said. There's people walking around, politicking, chilling
the whole time.
Nobody really got egos out there. Everybody's just getting faded, performing, rocking.
I saw people had booths, their own booths, and then they had their own sound in the booth, rocking their booth. And then Mr. Fab came over and just started rocking their booth.
Yeah,
that's tight.
Like
that's love right there.
I want to, as Sleep Rockers, I want us to definitely. We normally stage manage High Road Day. Like they'll give us one stage.
Yeah.
And be like, "These are all your artists. Just get them on and off." Blah blah blah. It's really simple, but it's cool. It's a good opportunity to be up there and networking.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, my goal for this High Road Day is I want what you said. I want a booth.
Yeah.
Like if I can get a Twiddle Dope Radio booth and interview artists on the spot and broadcast from High Road Day, I want to do that.
Like, that would be fresh.
And then I can line up all the people I want to fuck with and make it simple. We can get some mics out there, get a board out there.
That would be.
Have DJs spinning in between, but actually do like live interviews. Like, yo, we got Bush in the building. We're at High Road Day, blah, blah, blah. We got so-and-so, and, you know, that's what I want to do.
That would be.
I stage managed for the last 3 years, and it's dope, but I'm tired. Like, I want to try some other shit. Like,
got it.
Stage managing a bunch of artists is rough. It's work.
I can imagine.
Work.
Word up, man.
But that's what I'm trying to do, man. But I also want to talk more about the projects. I know I asked you to bring by 3 tracks. We definitely got to debut them on the show. Have you played these 3 anywhere else? On shows? You did an interview recently. Actually, you did someone's radio show recently, right?
I did. What was that? Mr. Volcano show out in KDVS.
That's what's good.
These songs, I'm sure they've been played.
Hey, we're happy to keep them in rotation.
But you know what? You like the album's out. Go ahead, play the album. I don't care. Like I'm okay with it. I don't care. Like play my album.
Nah, this is dope, man. Let's get into one of them. Which one should we run into first?
Which ones did I bring you? Let me see. Do Flamingo and Cobalt since we're talking about it so much.
Awesome. You want to introduce this one real quick?
This song is called Flamingo and Koval, produced by Paul Cabin, written by yours truly, and also Monty Bush. No, I'm just playing. It's me. But yeah, go ahead. Flamingo and Koval.
Breaking new and current hip hop. Twiddle Dope Radio with DJ Nocturnal.
I'm Allison Stewart with an MTV News Brief. Rapper and actor Tupac Shakur died Friday night at the age of 25 in a Las Vegas hospital, 6 days after taking 4 bullets, 2 in the chest.
People like the movie Juice. I was more above the rim. I bought All Eyes on Me and Machiavelli as a kid. Been a fan of the man that held the hand of Miss Jackson. When 2 off-duty cops didn't know he was packing. Damn, it's been so long. Every once in a while, I might play a few songs. Even though you've been gone, I heard a lot of imitations trying to sound just like you, but they had limitations. Your background was crazy, could have been anything. A hero of mine when I was young, I put that on everything. Foster care, bumping me against the world. You made a song about your mom, I know you didn't rape that girl. You had a vision, I still listen to the interview. So dope to hear Kendrick talk to you through the interludes. I live minutes away from the street on the day you was gone. All this as we turn on Flamingo and Koval. Yeah, it's still unsolved your murder on Flamingo and Koval.
I saw Pop in Vegas, about to get to the car. He was coming out the hotel.
Look, God bless the daddy
sedation and unconscious most of the time.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
Job, she gotta get gone. Taking maternity leave, about to be home. Got a bun in the oven, having a little boy. Both parents are happy, the first pride and joy. Hops in the car, got a seatbelt on. About to merge on the I-5, she's not far away from home, just a few more exits. The person on her right was speeding onto the entrance. She barely noticed and had a break. Last minute, lost control, the car flipped into the ditches. Witnesses was trying to help, but really wouldn't. The ambulance, fire department, and cops couldn't. Jaws of life was used to rip off the door. She could barely breathe, crawling onto the floor. Went into labor, trying to save her critical. Cut the umbilical, birth to a miracle. Fight for his own country. Wife was sad, the son felt so unlucky. Looked him in the eyes and told them both, I promise to be home, just stay strong and keep hope. She heard on the news that a dude in his platoon committed suicide and blew up the whole crew. No letters or phone calls, so no answers. She cried for weeks, this wasn't supposed to happen. What am I gonna do? Is what she cried. The look in her son's eyes broke her down inside. Almost wanted to take her own life. The son was scared, she put back down the knife. Years passed and the son had gotten older. Saw a truck pull up, out jumps a soldier. She ran to the door, what a visual. She screamed, you're alive, it's a miracle.
Twiddle Dope Radio on the 360radio.com.
Man, I believe that art is lost or is lost on the youth. Like Bush and I behind the scenes are talking about how like tracks would just kind of run and let you kind of vibe and create like your own kind of like vision or identity with the track. Just vibe out, really, man.
Right.
And I was referencing Too Short did that a lot, where the beats were like so like funky and just and it let you let me just absorb the fucking beat sometimes.
Right.
Like, yo, I'm down with the lyrics. The verses are dope. But, yo, especially that track. That track is so heavy, and there's so much content going on.
That's why I kind of felt like, do I really need to say anything else? Like, there's a lot in there. Like,
because now you're thinking about what we just heard. Like, man, that's a crazy story, bro.
Like they're two separate stories, but obviously Miracles ties it all together.
Yes, yeah, that's dope. Hence the name of the track, Miracles. One before was Flamingos and Koval.
Yeah.
But that's both off of the Backpack Rameno, The Return. You know what I'm saying? Bush is back in this motherfucker. He got the USB cassette tapes on lock.
Yes. They're pretty much sold out, dude. Like, what I have right here is gonna be shipped out either tonight or tomorrow, or sold when I leave here. Dope. Like, I gotta go give my man DJ Kaz one.
Kaz one. I remember Kaz one. Yeah.
I gotta go over there, go give Kaz, give him his, and then go to the post office tomorrow, send one out to Vegas, and there
you go.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody watching, by the way. Knucklehead Zoo, Fallen Kings, TPR, Orbit Documents, alumni, all that good stuff.
Dude, Bush repping for his family, his folks, his city, his
peoples. Yo, man, I be forgetting, like, people will hit me up and be like, you didn't say my name. You didn't say my name. I'm like, my bad, bro. All I got is a couple of minutes. Like, I ain't got. This is my time.
We got actually, according to the clock, we actually got 1 minute, but there's no way we're gonna get out of here without playing Nobody Move.
Oh, word.
There's
Okay.
No way. So what we should do is we should wrap this up.
Okay.
Drop the track. Yep. And then we can keep it moving. Bush, where can they find you?
You can find me on pretty much any social networking. MAHTIEBUSH 916. That's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Just go to Google. Okay.
Google Monty Bush.
Monty Bush. Google Monty Bush. I'm everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Are you still a strong believer in that Sac hates hip hop?
You know, that's a long
conversation for another day?
That's a whole nother topic. I won't say that. No, I can't even say that, man. Yeah, fuck it, man. Yeah, some people do hate hip hop. Whatever. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't care. I'm fucking.
That's a whole nother movement that Bush was spearheaded.
Yeah,
and it's actually deeper than what you think.
Yeah, man.
So look into that again. Google Monty Bush.
So many hip hoppers were like, I hate hip hop. I was like, I'm not talking about you. Chill out, bro. Go chill back with your fake get a clue gold chain and go relax. Okay.
I like what you're doing, man. I like the project. We also got to get Kelsey's up in here. Next time we get up in here, we'll definitely debut some tracks off of his project.
Word.
And then you said you got some shows coming up in August.
Yes.
So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
And you can get Backpack Rameno if you slept on the USB cassette drives.
Yeah.
Then I feel sorry for you.
Dude, these were limited edition. The only reason why they're limited edition is because I have to order them, and if they come back broke, I got to send them back, and it takes like a month. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that everything's right.
They're fly as fuck, man. Thanks for coming through, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
you can check out his project. Both projects actually are streaming on
Kelsey's.
Streaming on Spotify,
iTunes.
You guys on Apple Music?
Or on Apple Music.
My dude.
Google Play, Tidal, whatever you want.
dude.
Like Tidal. I'm even on Tidal.
Fucking around. Yo,
yeah, I'm
we out
everywhere.
Here, man. We're gonna let this run. Nobody move. Monty Bush. Let's get it.
Breaking new and current hip hop. Twiddle Dope Radio with DJ Nocturnal.
I don't care if you dislike Travis Scott or Waka Flocka. That ain't my concern or what MP3s you rock. You old timers must got Alzheimer's and just forgot. We was once young, all of us thinking we hot. And I know a couple smoked out hip-hop losers, claiming history but couldn't make moves or Uber. Nobody watching BET unless they got some new ciphers, claiming to be the boss but they ain't ready to pay the piper. I did the do-rag, Arizona iced tea, smoking, drinking. White teas are stony and drunk on the weekends. But now I got bank accounts, the money is plural. And anything I do, I always remain thorough. You idiots sound ridiculous with your weak complaints. Need to thank God you in a time to do things great. The buzz around your albums be better than the music. And we pay the $9.99 looking foolish. That's why.
Nobody move from us, from us, from us. Nobody from us, from us, from us. Nobody from us, from us, from us. Nobody from us, from us, from us.
Yo, if I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean that I'm hating. You in anticipation for the shit you be shaming. Claiming true but always false, taking shots, no aiming. Shit talking, I don't really understand that language. They misusing all the music like they do with the Bible. You supposed to listen to your parents and admire your idols. The net turns you into critics, self-giving the title. On your Spotify title, why are you so spiteful? Rockin' snapback and thinking he could be just like you. If I slow it down, niggas still couldn't recite you. I'm steady on the go, moving low as my rivals till the sunshine dies, but I'm still on the grind. All I do is stay real, that's how I sleep at night. And spit rhythm from the soul to help me beat that height. You better off trying to shine in the casino lights. I'm like Nino, and I can never be broke twice.
Nobody from us, from us, from us. Nobody from us, from us, from us. Nobody from us, from us, from us. Nobody from us, from us, from us.
Way more jaded than I'd like to admit. Rock 3 different continents, so why would I spit? Like I ain't been around the block, hip-hop is larger than the video. Even those who don't be speaking English seem to feel the flow. World travel got me reading on some other glyphs. The grind is ugly, for some reason I'm in love with it. See, every time I land in backpack Memento, the city that raised me reminds me why it's instrumental to contribute original lyricism. The complex controversy made me more thankful for my position. OGs respect the legacy, legitimate longevity, better than flash in the pan scams and brevity. Bush knew me when I was young and hungry, taught me about the hustle before the fans and money. Funny, this whole song is a circle of opportunity. Back in 08, I met a hyper young Chewy.
Nobody from us, from us, from us. Nobody from us, from us, from us. Nobody from us, from us, from us. Nobody from us, from us, from us.